Welcome to Juggling Part 2. Now, last week or whenever you did, we showed you how to make juggling balls, and you will have all made, hopefully, 3. Now, if you've not got these balls, it doesn't matter. You might have a set of juggling balls you've bought from a shop, like this. You might have 3 professional juggling balls, or bouncy balls, or you can even use fruit. And we're going to start off with one ball. At the end of last week's video, you'll remember we did just throwing up and catching in one hand. Now, it's important when we do this, we stand with our knees slightly bent and our elbows tucked in and our arms just out flat like that. Doesn't need to be much more. All we're going to do is put one ball in our hand, throw it up and catch it. Now, it needs to come to sort of like this height here, between here and here. Roughly level with your eyes. Now, we're going to start to use 2 hands. You're going to throw this ball up and across, but not like this. This is no. You're going to go up to level with your eyes to here and down. So imagine if there was a square like this, you're going up and it stops moving sideways and falls down. And you throw to your right hand and to your left hand. Now to start with, you'll just have like an arc. That's okay to get used to catching the ball, but we need to get to this idea that it goes across. Now, if the ball goes forward like this, at the moment it doesn't matter. We'll deal with that problem later. Now you can juggle, because this is the basic pattern of a cascade. Now, we're going to introduce a second ball. So you're going to throw. Now you always start from your dominant hand. So if you're right-handed, start from your right hand. If you're left-handed, start from your left hand. You're going to throw the ball up. When it gets to here, you're going to throw this ball up. It doesn't matter if we catch it yet. We're just getting used to throwing If you don't catch it, it doesn't matter. The idea is throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Now, if you make it a bit higher, it is a bit easier. However, a lot of you will look and try and follow the balls, and your head will do this. And you'll start to get a bit dizzy. Don't. Just look straight forward, because your eyes detect movement around the outside a lot better. So here we go. Now, a lot of you will be tempted to do this. Don't. If you find you're passing your ball like this, what I want you to do is stand over a table and get a book or something and stand it in the middle so you can't pass the ball across. So when you're confident you can do this, starting with your right hand and your left hand, you must remember when the ball goes up, this one goes underneath it. Okay, have a practice. So, now we're going to do 3 balls. I'm going to start with 2 in my right hand and 1 in my left hand. And we're going to throw 1 up, like we've done before, and catch. You're not going to throw the 3rd ball yet. When you get ready like this, all you have to do is throw the 3rd ball up. You don't have to catch it. Just get used to throwing it up. Now, the thing about juggling, boys and girls, is that you have to get it wrong to get it right. If you drop the ball, it's not getting it wrong, it's learning. So the more we drop the ball and pick it up, the better. If you find bending over and picking the ball up, I mean, I'm getting old. Oh, me back. So, you can stand over a table. You can stand over your bed and put your hands out. and just get used to 1, 2, 3. Oh, I caught it! Yes! And then, when you can do that, all you're going to do then is try and throw the next one up. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll get better. Now, one of the problems you'll do is this. If you find you're reaching forward, this is because when your hands are moving forward like this. So, what I'd like you to do is stand against the wall. Get your face right up and just juggle. And the ball will bounce off the wall. It's not a problem. It's just about getting it better. So, that is what we're aiming for. Now, the world records, or the Guinness Book of World Records, say to be able to juggle things, you have to do 9 throws. So 1 cycle is 9. What is 3? Sorry. 1, 2, 3. And then we add them. Now, if you look at my hands are cycling like this. So I throw on the inside, catch on the outside. Throw on the inside, catch on the outside. And that's about making it better. Now, if the balls go higher, it is a little bit easier and small. This is harder. So, girls and boys, I would suggest you try and throw them up a bit higher. But when you do that, you have to look. You don't need to look at your hands because your hands are at the end of your arms. They're not moving. You're not taking them off and putting them down. So you know where your hand is. And you should be able to just move it to catch it. So, it seems easy. It's not. I'll recap. Start with 1 ball. Then you're going to go to 2. Throwing from both hands. If the balls hit in the middle like this, it's because you have got them on the same path. You need to throw under. Delay the time. So it's not throwing both at the same time, it's 1, 2. If you count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, you'll find it a lot easier. So you're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then you'll find you're throwing and catching. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 1 juggling. Takes practice. And if you drop them, it doesn't matter. It's all part of learning. So, if you practice that, you should be able to do this next week. This is called a 3-ball cascade. It is the basic pattern in juggling. When you can do that, we can show you some really cool tricks, which is what we're going to do next week. So till then, keep practicing, and I'll see you soon. Bye!